Oh, well. All right.
Do it.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, here comes down Santa Claus Lane, down Santa Claus Lane. Listen, all hands are ready.
Hey, Shagdog, I feel like Santa just dropped me off one of the best doppelbocks out there. One of the few that are awesome. And that's the Weihenstephaner Korbinian. It gets I think it was 93 or maybe it was 96. Let me hold on one second. 93. 93 BA.
You know what I'm saying?
It is a 7.4 ABV. It says our Korbinian, the full-bodied dark doppelbock with light brown foam, wins beer lovers over with a balance of fruity hints of plums and figs and dark malt aroma. Reminiscent of toffee, nuts, and chocolate, its roasted flavor goes well with smoked meat and fish, as well as a venison and poultry. Brewed according to the centuries-old brewing tradition on the Weihenstephaner Hill.
Keep going, Jim. Keep going.
Go ahead, Shagdog. Tell us what about your beer. Are you having issues? Is that what it is? Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, PA Brew News. Awesome that you commented already. That's pretty cool. There is a link there in case you want to join us. I know you probably don't. That's okay. I know Shagdog's here and you don't want to deal with Shagdog. I understand.
At that time, I gave it a too heavy a pour and I went over.
He doesn't even know how to pour his beer.
Wipe that up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know I am a
Dry.
Yeah, you know the thing.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, I think I got it.
Anyway, I just told him about my beer. I'm going to go ahead and tell him about the appearance and the aroma here in a second. Very dark, got a little bit of, kind of ruby hues there. Beige head.
Ruby,
and the beige head looks very inviting.
Ruby, Soho. Ruby, Soho.
Aren't you just precious?
No. Hey, I'm drinking Duck Rabbit. Duck Rabbit Stout, Milk Stout.
Where did he go?
I give it too heavy to pour, but 86 by Beer Advocate. It's a sweet milk stout. Duck Rabbit Craft Brewery, which is out of North Carolina. 5.7% ABV. And I'm not going to read all the crap on it. Roasted grains gives delicious beers black color all year long. Milk stout is our #1 selling beer. No shit.
Well, on mine, Shagdog, I'm getting some figs, caramel, some vanilla. I'm getting maybe even like not berries, but hold on. Yeah, I'm getting like a cherry. Almost like a cherry and a little chocolate note, as well as a slight coffee, with the caramel and maltiness of a bready Korbinian. I it is what it is, and it is good. So let's just go ahead and give it a sip as soon as I can. Shagdog, you go ahead and talk about yours while I'm partaking of this one. I'm imbibing of this one.
This one, milky, sweet.
Because, if I imbibe this one, Shagdog, and I really like it as I'm imbibing, it's going to be really good. Don't you agree?
Just go ahead and imbibe it when you get a chance.
All right, Shagdog. You're awesome. Go ahead and tell us about yours,
This one.
And of course, Shag.
I know. This one I'm getting a little bit of a sweet milky smell, but a little bit of roasted malts. A little bit of a coffee, maybe even a little espresso type coffee. A little smoky. Pretty much, who knows, right? Let's try it. They got a big head going.
Shagdog, I'm going to tell you right now, the Assam Bock by Weihenstephaner or whatever it was, it was really good, and it was really rich. This is a little smoother, a little watery in comparison, so it's not as rich, but it's very flavorful, very enjoyable, very easy to drink. I'm getting, what's that?
It's got like a smoky smell and a little bit of a smoky taste to this one, actually.
Yeah. I'm getting a smell and taste and of roasty, coffee, chocolate flavors there. You know, I'm picking up the dark fruits or the figs or the caramel.
Oh. Ruby, so
Very easy to drink, very delicious. You, of course, I think have tried this one with me at one point in time.
Yeah, we've done this one before too.
Yeah, that's the great thing, and I know that we enjoyed this one as well as that one.
Yeah. This one it's been so long since I had it, I couldn't remember, but yeah.
Yeah. Tell us what you got with yours there going.
Oh, well, Jammer, like I said, it does have a smoky. I just pick up a little smoke in the smell, but I thought, okay, maybe that's not right. But I am picking up a little smokiness in the taste. A little bit of a coffee. It's a weird smoky, though. I can't explain that one. Maybe almost a charcoal smoky, like when you smell the charcoal of a charcoal grill.
Oh, yeah. When you smell it, when you first light it and all this stuff.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of that,
Yeah.
Whether that's lighter fluid or charcoal, I don't know. Not bad. Chocolate, coffee. What the hell is the ABV on this? Let me go back and check.
I don't know if I said mine.
I don't think it's
I
high.
think I said it was a 7.4,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure.
Yeah, mine's only a 5.7. Sweet milk stout. It's not too bad, actually, for a sweet milk stout, too. It tastes a little bit more robust than your typical low ABV milk stout. But, yeah, I like Duck Rabbit. I haven't had this in a couple years now, I think.
Shagdog, another heavy glass bottle. I mean, it's...
Do you see more of a duck or a rabbit?
You hear that? Yeah.
I see a rabbit more than a duck, actually, with a red eye.
I see more of a rabbit too. Well, I give it the duck with the red eye there. You know, But the thing is, if you hadn't told me what it was and I looked at it, then that would have been the key. But being that you already implanted duck and rabbit on me,
I think it's more of a rabbit with his head tilted.
Yeah.
Anyhow. But I mean, it's one of those animals you could, if you draw it a certain way, you could have two animals on it. You can't have lion lamb, right? I don't think so. I mean, maybe some good artists might be able to do a lion lamb. Maybe.
Yeah, thick glass is the ass. Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, if you're a home brewer, you would want these bottles because they're so good. You can reuse them time and time again.
I knew a home brewer who usually took those type of bottles and made beers in.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that home brewer got married and basically had to give up their hobby to a degree,
That was almost a blessing for the rest of the world.
I don't know, because, I was cluing in on some of the styles there.
Do you still have a second fridge?
I do still have the second fridge, although I am trying to get rid of it at the moment.
Yeah.
I still have the freezer that I want to turn into a kegerator, yeah.
Jammer, what I want to know, and probably most of our viewers want to know, so you've been married now for about a year and month, 2 months? Year and 2 months. Actually married.
Actually married longer than that, actually, because of...
Oh, wait, yeah. I'm missing years because I moved here.
2020
2 years.
is when I got married.
Yeah, 2 years and 2021. Yeah. You only know your own wedding. 2020, December 2021, you got married.
Did I? I thought it was 2020. No,
I moved
you're
here.
right. Yeah,
I moved here in September 2021. You got married in December.
Yeah, that's the reason I got married, because you moved away.
You didn't tell me that. You said no.
I felt I was going to be lonely. And
That's what I was thinking.
No. Now, what was your question?
I can't remember now. Oh, so how's the married life after 2 years and 2 months
Yeah,
of
it's
being
good.
married?
It's good.
Now
You
is the
know,
honeymoon part over? Or,
what do you
they
mean
get
by
the-
a honeymoon? You know what I mean?
well, when you get married, you get that honeymoon. Of course, you've been dating and stuff a long time, but you got that honeymoon period where it's like the honeymoon.
I like how you're like, yeah.
I mean, even though you lived together before that, but honeymoon says like, oh, we're married. Oh, this is great. Well, oh yes, for months, a couple months, maybe.
No, it's still going. It's still going.
Yeah.
That's the good thing. That's a blessing in disguise, actually.
She got any sisters?
Yeah.
They're not single though, right?
One is single, but
Oh.
she is dating somebody, and the
Yeah.
other is married, and the other one is single and has 2 kids,
That's fine.
and
The
she's
older-
a school teacher. So
The older kids?
probably not by now. They're probably in their teens. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Shagdog likes to be a teen stepdaddy.
Oh well, and here's the thing about it. I think she lives up in. I think that's Is it New Hampshire or is
I ain't going up there. Fuck that.
well, you could go up there. That's the thing.
That's too cold in the winter.
You're
man.
free.
I mean, Florida's the opposite. It's like a long summer. Pretty much it's summer from April to November in Florida. And then between then and November and April, it's kind of a mix of fall, spring, winter, maybe a couple days of winter, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But that's why I like to be a snowbird. I'd love to travel up north during the summers, go back to Florida in the winter. That'd be great.
Yes, Jeff G, you are correct. To have a significant other in your life. Yeah.
I had 2 of them.
Yeah. That's when he was in his Mormon phase.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, I didn't base our relationship upon
You
her
hear me,
looks.
Shagdog? You missed
that?
that one. I said that was when you were in your Mormon phase.
Not 2 of them at the same time. Two different ones. The first one was all right. I didn't base upon we had some things in common, I guess, karaoke, stuff like that. We kind of got along to begin with, but once we moved in with each other, it went downhill from there.
Once she knew she had you, that was it. No more.
Of course, I mean, I can't blame her. Caught me chat with some other girl, but still.
But you weren't married. That's the thing.
I know, and to hold that against me and stay with me for 10 years, but still hold it against me for like 10 years. Yeah.
Yeah, well, she held it against you for 10 years because you're.
Anyhow, and then the next one was just a really fun experience, but yet the worst experience of my life at the same time.
That's terrible. That one right there, I felt bad for you all the way through.
Yeah, it could have been better.
Oh, it definitely could have been better. You could have been massive on the porn scheme. I mean, that would have been wild.
No, I'm talking about like we could have been a better team for the things we had in common.
Yeah, like
if we worked more on those. No, not. No, just we both we don't like kids. Right.
Yeah.
We didn't have. Well, she had kids, but they lived with the ex. She didn't have the kids with us, so we,
Yeah.
Is that it? We drank beer. She drank too much. Okay, never mind. Anyhow, it was a horrible relationship.
Yeah, it wasn't very conducive to anything healthy or.
It could have been, but what it could have been better if we moderated on certain things. Yeah.
Oh, it could have been better if you had been able to control it a little bit better to where you been able to enjoy the sex more.
Well, that too, but plus her Anyhow, you don't think.
Yeah. Whew.
I kind of think about it now. I was like, wow, that could have been good, but it really sucked too at the same time. A little different things, yeah.
What, she sucked at the same time?
No, I'm talking about like financially, emotionally. Like it could have been good at certain points, but then it just got drained,
Well, you're a lucky guy if it got drained.
Yeah. I wish.
I like how you don't respond to it. I'm teasing you, and you don't respond.
Actually, when I think about her, I don't think she ever drained me orally.
I doubt it too, but
Maybe once or twice, I think. Yeah.
I just remember when you told her off. Basically, you want to. What was it?
That was when she called me oblivious asshole.
Yeah.
Like, you want to go home? Then shut your mouth. Yeah, or some shit like that. Yeah. That was
on my
camera.
cock, you said. Yeah, shut your mouth on my cock.
I didn't say that. But that was on one of the videos on the original channel.
What can you say?
And then at that point, I had a good friend tell me, I think she's doing drugs. It's like, no, she's lightweight. She can't handle her alcohol. But sure enough, yeah, I think she was doing some drugs later on. Yeah.
Yeah. So have you learned to listen to your friends?
Yeah, I always take my friends' advice into consideration. It's just whether I put the finale on it or not. That's the question. Yeah. And I think deep down inside, when my good friend told me that, I kind of believed it, but I didn't want to believe it. You know?
So you were in denial.
I was in
like
denial.
The river in Egypt.
Yeah, denial. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, she got clean and sober later on.
Hey, you know, the thing about it is it's easy to say things on hindsight, but when you're living it in the moment, it's not that easy.
Yeah, that's true.
And here's the real kicker of it all. You may know it, and deep down you may feel it and know that it's true, but you always want to give the benefit of the doubt.
Right, that too, yeah.
And it is terrible because, you know it's true, yet you give that benefit. Mm-hmm. So even though you're going, girl, you know it. Yes, you know it's true.
Good girl. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love you. Yeah, it was a crazy. I mean, and it even got better at the point. But then I knew something was up when she was like telling me, "Go out and get beer." Go out. And
exactly,
have fun with
Jeff G. You're 100% correct on that. Our past memories of women, hindsight is everything. Yeah. Damn straight, brother.
I tell you what, if I could have met her in my younger days, it would have been a lot better. I would have learned my lesson earlier.
Oh, you would have, in your younger days, you would have used her.
Probably.
Yeah, in your younger days, you would have said, oh, yeah, come over here and, do this, do that. Hey, you know what? My friend needs a little help. Go ahead and help him out,
That proves what kind of guy I am. Because remember when I dated a German girl, and she didn't have that much money, but she acted like she did, and she was like, "Oh, you can borrow my car. You can take my car to New Orleans when you go on your trip to New Orleans." And stuff like that.
And still, yet you told her no.
All right.
Because that's how good of a person you were.
Yeah. And then when I realized she was letting her neighbors borrow money or giving their neighbors money because I was like, they're taking advantage of you. Yeah. And the ex-boyfriend. Coming to her for stuff. I'm like, are you shitting me? Yeah, that's why I had to cut it loose. Especially when the ex-boyfriend was coming to the house and doing her dishes.
You know what gets me about that is that you cut her loose, but the whole fact of the remains that, she should have saw that you were like trying to take care of her, trying to protect her, and yet she didn't.
Well, I mean, we weren't together that long enough for her to realize it, but just for her being so naive of all the people who were taking advantage of her, I was like, yeah, I'm not getting involved with this.
And that right there, and
well, I should have. Maybe I could have been another Captain Save-A-Hole there, right?
Well, that was your nickname, Captain Save-A-Hole. So
yeah, that's true.
I just think that people that should realize that when somebody's being really nice and being really thoughtful, protective in a sense, they should realize, hey, that person is looking out for me. Yeah, that person really cares.
But most people take advantage of it. Oh, this person's too generous.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. The person that comes along that says no, don't do that. No, you're being taken advantage of. No, don't. I think that you shouldn't say that or do that or whatever it
Yeah.
is.
But yeah, it's kind of
You
a
would think they would wake up, but they don't.
yeah, they don't. And when you think about somebody being too generous, I never think somebody would take advantage of my generosity. And I didn't mind helping people back in the day, but when I heard a certain person said, "Yeah, he's too generous," and that came back to me, and I was like, "Oh fuck, he's not getting no more
Oh, patty
generosity."
melts, yeah.
Yeah, the patty melts and the fucking yeah.
Well, Shagdog, let me just tell you, getting back to the beer, I
Yeah.
give this an A and a swallow.
You're going in slow motion right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You better be.
Let me go a
There
little
you go.
faster.
Yeah, you are. I think you're back to normal right now. Say
A
something.
plus and a swallow.
Yeah, you're back to normal right now. The only thing I can say about your internet, it's got to be the population down there. That's all I can say. Draining the system.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Nice, enjoyable beer. I tell you, this Korbinian is, PA Brunew's, one of his favorites is this one.
Ooh.
And I don't blame him. It's very delicious.
I'm
Very
surprised
easy.
they didn't say nothing about Duck Rabbit. He probably said Duck Rabbit is too weak.
Yeah,
It's not 11%.
it's very enjoyable beer. I think that if anybody gets a chance to try this one, I don't know, Jeff G, you ever try this one at all?
Yeah, Jeff G did say there is something to be said about freedom being single though, Shagdog. That's
yeah,
true.
I tell you, that's true.
And freedom is lonely though.
It takes a strong individual to be that free.
Yeah, I'm at my the peak. I don't know what the hell you want to call it. I'm at my limit right now of being this free. I'm just looking for somebody it's my equal,
Yeah, that wants to have sex a lot.
Not that, Jammer. I don't even care about that.
I know you want to have sex.
Once a week, I'd be happy. But
Wow, boy, you're old then.
I want somebody that's similar interests, not materialistic.
Well, you're just out there now.
Well, there's some women out there that aren't
Oh no,
materialistic.
you're lost. You need to get wise, man.
You can be lonely in a relationship as well. Yes, that's true too.
You need to wake up, man, because you need to wake up before you go. Because let me tell you, it ain't so.
Something about going solo or something. It ain't easy going. Wake me up. Oh shit. Yeah, it is lonely in a relationship too. I was in a lonely relationship at a certain point of that relationship. Yeah, I was lonely. Yeah.
Well, I stop and think a lot.
I even in the other relationship, she asked me, why am I doing certain things I'm doing? I said, because you don't give me no fucking attention. So what do you think I'm wearing a clown mask for, drinking beer and going on Omegle or...
Oh, yes. Why would somebody normally do any of that?
Yeah, wear a clown mask. But it was fun, though. I had that clown mask on. I think it was Chat Roulette or Omegle, one of them. And I'm swiping. I see some dudes. They're like Eastern European. They're all sitting there drinking beers. I was like, what do you got? They showed me the beer. I never fucking heard of it. And I held my beer up to the camera. And they're like, Samuel Adams.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's right, motherfuckers. America.
Fuck yeah.
It was fun. And I had the one time I had the clown mask on, and when kids got on there, I just swiped on them. And the little kid's like, wait, don't leave. So I waited for the little kid. He jumps off his bed, him and another kid are on the bed, and he jumps off. He comes back with his own clown mask. He's like, my clown mask is better than yours, motherfucker. I was like, what the fuck?
You could be lonely in a relationship as well.
Oh.
What did that say?
Oh, he has a woman in his life that he would miss if she wasn't in his life.
That is true. That's the thing.
But after about 1 or 2 years, once she's out of your life, then you forget about her.
Well, I mean,
Depending on how special she is.
special, so special.
Yeah, I mean, my ex, what was it been? 2018. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. End of this year will be 6 years. So she's completely been out of my life. And you know what? It's been the six best years of my life, Jammer.
Well, you definitely haven't wasted money on just stupid shit.
That's true. And I only dated one girl for more than 3 months since then.
I feel bad for you in that sense.
I would have dated for her longer, but that's when COVID came out, and I kind of cut it off because, certain lung situations and all that. And then after about 3 months of cutting it off, I was like, we might as well just break off. She was waiting for me for 3 months without seeing me.
Oh, wow.
And she was nice, too, but I didn't like her living situation on the farm.
Was that the farm girl?
Yeah. Very nice girl, but the farm situation, lived with their 3 adult children and dirty house and animals.
Yeah, that's just too much. I don't care what anybody says. That's just crazy. Very delicious beer. What does that say?
Over 20 years, I'm very lucky and don't take any credit. Well, you should.
Well, you know what? That
20
is
years.
Impressive, dear Jeff G.
I think you should take 50% of the credit at least.
I tell him not to take any of the credit. Give it to God. Because that's the only thing I can say.
Well, hey, if you worked that girl for 20 years and she still loves you, give that credit to yourself.
Oh, yeah. I'm finishing my beer. Are you finishing?
Especially if you've been actually married to a girl for 20 years. Yeah. My grandmother and her fiance dated for 57 years before one of them died. They never moved in with each other.
Yeah.
But they dated, engaged or whatever for 57 years. Never moved in with each other. I wonder how often they did it.
More often than you did in the year that you were with yours.
What really irked me, Jammer, is when the first one left me. Stacy, she says the beer reviewer is me, and I said, "Well, I'm not giving up the beer review. That's my hobby." And she moved out 3 days later. She was like, within 2-3 weeks, she was going to meet some old high school sweetheart.
Yeah, well, it's because she already was connecting with him anyway.
Yeah, and then she was banging Bill. What's her name's ex-husband?
Yeah.
April's ex-husband, and some other
the cripple one.
Yeah, the cripple one. Then some dude from Ocala, and then she had him text me like I made Stacy orgasm 5 times. I don't give a shit. Why are you having this guy text me this shit? I don't give a shit.
Because she was mad at you.
Yeah.
The thing is this. If she truly was that upset about it, then she could have easily just let you know. I have a feeling that people in general don't say what they should when they should say it.
All right, and I told her the truth once she caught me. So who's these 2 whores you're doing beer reviews with? I was like, that was a girl and her fiance, a man, because he was off camera. She heard his voice, but she thought it was a woman somehow. I didn't think he sounded like a woman, but. And she goes, well, it's either the beer review or me. I was like, I'm not giving up the beer review. That's my hobby. I said, I'll stop going out places to do beer reviews because I know if I told her I was going there, she'd want to go with me or no, you can't go.
Yeah.
Because we want to get a hot girl on the beer review, body-wise, boost our ratings. But she would have ruined it. So that's why I didn't tell her, What do you expect? That's right, Jeff G. That's right. Forgiveness, even if she don't love me anymore.
Yeah.
Jeff, what's up with all these sad songs that you're singing?
Let's just go ahead and fast forward that.
Forgiveness.
There we go.
Forgiveness.
Let's do it. Here we go. Is it
Oh,
important?
no. Is this the silver and gold song?
What's the
You
matter
broke
with
the
that?
you broke the microphone on this song one time. Is this in my old house in the back room or?
Nah.
Okay, it's the other one. The old house in the back room. You were like putting the microphone behind.
I didn't break the freaking microphone.
And it was after that was when it started acting up.
No, don't.
I showed you the video, and
You didn't show me shit.
well, that video's still on there. You can watch that video.
You suck.
And then you broke my headset too.
You suck. Shagdog sucks.
Silver and gold. I'm not a big fan of this song. Not a big fan. Maybe Jeff G likes this song, but I sure hell don't. Who sings this?
Bad Company.
Oh, really? That's like one of the worst songs they did, huh? Hey, should we do Drink It and Take It next? I don't even know if I gave my grades.
Yeah, let's do another beer. Let's come on.
I don't know if I get my score on this one. B plus with a swallow. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta. You want to do Drinking and Thinking or?
I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
I got the Yingling Premium. That's all I got in the fridge.
Ah, nice one. You tried to hide that one from me.
No, I just popped it up.
Ah, I see what you're trying to do. I popped it up and you deleted it.
I popped it up.
Ah, there. He likes that one. See? So screw you, Shag Doggy.
Yeah, I popped it up.
Shag Doggy. Screw you, buddy. You want to do a drinking and thinking? I'm all for it. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, Drinking and Thinking. What you got? Any topic or just Drinking and Thinking?
8:30. Let's do it now, buddy.
What's it going to be called? Drinking and Thinking what?
Drinking and thinking the abyss and I don't know.
All right.
Delve into the abyss.
Delve into the abyss. Okay, we'll call it that.
Or the rabbit hole.
Yeah. Take the blue pill to the red pill.
Yeah, that's you could say that too.
All right. The Matrix.
Yeah, step
We've
into
done
the
it.
Matrix.
We've done a Matrix one before, though. So.
All right, so do that one.
Delve into the abyss.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
All right, thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. Share and tinkle the bell, man. I mean, come on. Do us a favor.
Drop those pants and tickle that bell, bitches.
Yeah, I'm Jammer.
And I am Shagdog, the bell tickler.
And I want to send out a special thank you to Jeff G for hanging with us all this time.
Hey.
Hopefully you'll join us on the Drinking and Thinking. It would be awesome if you did.
Yeah, it's the first time in a while we've had Jeff G on here.
I know, that's what I'm talking about. It's been a while since we have seen him.
I mean,
on
he's
here.
commenting on some videos occasionally, but yeah, it's the first time we had him on live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be awesome if he joined us on the Drinking and Thinking as well. Anyway, thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Rainbow is overdue.
Love you. silver and
Blue and
gold.
gold. The color of the sky, I'm told.